Hello and welcome. We're going to do a winter practice today, focusing on the lungs and the kidneys, which need most attention during the winter time, although it's good to practice all year round. So we're going to start by bringing our fingers to the top of our shoulders and just going to do some nice circles. You want to make sure that the elbows don't go too high up and they don't go too low down. We're just isolating the shoulder joint. Just nice circles, working through any bits that feel a bit tight, massaging through. This is very good for opening up the lungs and the chest. Shoulders relaxed. And let's change direction. Nice gentle circles, massaging and opening up the joint. Working gently into the shoulder blades. Oiling and loosening up the joints. You're working major acupoints for the lungs here, just underneath the collarbone, and some important points in the shoulder blades. And relax the arms by the side. We're going to open out our feet to parallel, stepping on Qi. We're going to bring our hands into a fist, and we're going to draw the arms back, the fist back, and we're lifting up the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together, then relaxing the chest down. Lifting up the chest, relaxing the chest down, bringing the shoulder blades together, relax the chest. And we're just isolating the chest and the shoulder blades. Nothing else should be moving. Just isolating the shoulder blades. Chest comes up and down. Back to center. This time we're going to open the palms forward and look to your right, back to center. Look to your left as you open up your palms forward. Again, just drawing in the shoulder blades, slightly lifting up the chest and then relaxing the chest as you come back to center. We're just isolating the chest and the shoulder blades. The meridian for the lung comes from the thumb up the inside of the arm and ends just underneath the collarbone. Now we're going to relax forward, hinge forward at the hips, and then roll up your spine, curling up your tailbone, cross your arms, stretch back. Fold at the hips, flat back. Push down into your feet and roll up your spine, tucking in your tailbone, cross your arms, stretch back. This is like a yoga cat-cow, but standing. The knees should be soft, bent. Hands above your knees. Flat back, hinging at the hips, pushing down through your feet, rolling up, stretching, opening. And back to center. One hand goes over your head, one just underneath, just above your pubic bone. And we're just circling the arms. Keep your shoulders down, the shoulders shouldn't come up. Everything open. And then you can start to turn from side to side as you do the movement. And you can even start to sway your hips. Just swaying, circling, very fluid, very relaxed. Moving like a cloud, like water. Sway your hips and relax. And back to center. We're going to bring our hands onto our hips. And we're going to squat down, knees soft. And we're going to circle the hips. We're only isolating the hips. The upper body is still but relaxed. And the movement comes from inside, like a belly dancer. Knees are soft. Working from your belly. Very good for the kidneys. Your knees and your ankles are also getting a massage. And change direction. Just relaxing into the rotation, just do your best. We make effort and we let go, finding the balance. Not pushing too hard. Moving from your belly. Drawing chi into your kidneys. And back to center. And we're just going to bring the tailbone forward and back, but moving from the lower abdomen, so connecting with the muscles in the lower abdomen. Again, think of connecting with the muscles. We're not forcing, but we're connecting, squeezing, rocking the tailbone forward and back. Good for the lower back, good for the kidneys. Working the lower abdomen. And we're just isolating this part of the body. Shoulders relaxed, open. And we're going to do a stretch back, hands on your back. And then we're going to come forward with a straight back. We're going to lift up the toes with our hands and come up with a flat back. Stretch back. Make sure you're supporting your lower back. Bring the hands down. Hands onto your kidneys, stretch back. Come forward. Grab the front of your toes, lift up the toes, stretch. Come up with a flat back. And stretch back. You can modify if you need to. You can bend your knees. You can roll up your spine. Strengthening the back and the kidneys. Hinging at the hip forward. Pull up your toes. Come up with a straight back if you can. Relax the shoulders down, stretch back. Make sure you're tucking your tailbone a bit to support your lower back as you stretch back. Always make sure you're lengthening up and then back, you're supporting your lower back. I'm going to show you a modification. So the modification is you bend your knees as you come down. You go to the outside of your little toes. Then you just draw up your hands in the inside of your leg. This is the kidney channel. And then you stretch up and back. Modify as you need to. This is the modification, hands on your kidneys. You can lean back if you want to. Bend your knees, roll down your spine to the outside, then roll up your spine, drawing your legs up lightly on your inner thighs. The kidney channel goes from the little toe, it goes underneath the foot, and then it runs up the inside of the leg, up the front of the body, and just underneath the collarbone. So we're tracing the lines of the kidney channel from the little toe to the inside of the legs and up the front of the body. We're going to bring our feet together. And we're just going to lift up the heel of each foot and let it drop onto the ground. Just lift up your heel, drop it onto the ground. If this is too difficult, you could just do one foot at a time. I'm going to add in the shoulders. You can add the shoulder rolls, same arm, same shoulder as foot. This is good for bones. It sends signals to the brain to strengthen the bones. Just lifting up the heel. I'm going to show the modification. Just one heel, bend and drop your back foot, your back heel. You can hold on to something if you want to. The other leg, just lift and drop the heel, one leg at a time. I've got my supporting leg forward, slightly. With our feet together, we're just going to stretch up the toes and then come up onto our tiptoes. So feet flat on the ground, curl your toes up and then come onto your tiptoes. You can hold on to something if you need to hold on to something for balance. When we work the calves, this will also help relaxation, also will help you to sleep better. Stretching up, stretching all the ligaments and tendons, stretching the toes up. Now we're going to hold a ball and we're just going to turn from side to side. The upper hand should be just below, up below your collarbone, and the bottom hand just below your pubic bone. Feeling the kidneys moving like water, like clouds, rolling, freeing, flowing well. The knees should be soft and bent, and the tailbone slightly tucked just to support your lower back. And turning from the waist. And back to center. We're going to bring one hand to the ear, one hand to the waist, and we're going to do a side bend. The ears and the kidneys are connected. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed down. Your elbow is pointing up. You're going to the side, you're not twisting forward or back. It's a nice stretch up and to the side. Everything in alignment. Opening the armpit. Connecting your kidneys, your ear, and your lungs, working as one. Release your hands. Then we're going to interlace the fingers, bring them up above your head. And we're going to bounce up and down again, raising your heels, dropping your heels. And now just keeping our feet flat on the ground, we're going to bounce up and down like we're on a trampoline. We're just bouncing, but our feet are flat. Shoulders are relaxed down. Again, good for the whole body. We can go from side to side. Releasing, letting the vibration go through the whole body. Releasing any stuck energy. Good for the bones. So when I'm bouncing, I've got my feet flat on the floor. It's just like you're on a trampoline, or if you're doing sitting trot on a pony. It's like you're pushing into the ground. We're going to finish by harmonizing the chi. Lift the chi up, harmonizing, relax your shoulders. Pour chi down. All the way through your body, chi and blood flowing well. Hands into the earth, lifting up a chi ball. Breathe in, above your head. Breathe out, harmonizing the chi. Breathing in, lifting your chi ball. Harmonizing with nature and the universe. Pour chi down. And this time we're going to finish with our hands on our lower dantian, just below our navel. And nourish chi. And just take some nice deep breaths into your abdomen and your lower back. This is another good way for taking care of the kidneys and the lungs. Nice deep breaths into your belly, into your lower back. When the kidneys and the lungs are working well together, we can enjoy some nice deep breaths. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, your lungs, your kidneys, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.